There are no gods here, but there is truth in blood. Cast me down, spoke Hit, and know that you are as I am. You cannot love them if you do not hate me. With the dagger made from starlight in its belly, bleeding thornless roses by the thousands, the god of love replied, and you cannot hate me if you do not love them also.
So a temperer, a bleak eye, and something else walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Whose horse is that?" What?
I don't care.
That's the shittest joke I've ever heard.
Fine, you tell one.
No, I'm done with jokes. Let's play bullshit.
Never heard of it.
Dead easy. You make a statement about anything you want, truth or lie. If the others think you're lying, they call bullshit. And if they think you're telling the truth, they pass. If they guess wrong, they drink. But if everyone gets it right, you down your drink.
Fine. But make it worth telling. No weak shit, something juicy. I used to fuck the high shaper of the Julian sect behind her wife's back.
Bullshit. Such bullshit. I thought you were a good liar, Mr. Moss Trooper.
This is a good opportunity to try using precognition. If you follow the patterns in his face, you can see his tell.
No cheating, no. Bullshit.
Drink your fucking mead, children. Tessin Val really knows how to handle her swords.
How the fuck do you have a wife? Alright, my go. There's enough yellow bile.
I said juicy. Sex, murder, confession, come on.
I'd killed 5 people before we met.
Alright. I buy it.
Bullshit.
Oh, and the master liar takes a drink.
Fucking smug temperer.
Right. That leaves me.
No. Shh, hold on. I want the big man to have a go. Come on, or out with it.
Okay. Or you in?
I used to drink glacial tea with the mountain kings of Nathar. I stood my ground against the teleportem of Harst for 13 days and 13 nights. Men once wept at the mere sight of me.
But are you in?
Yes, I'm in. Try this.
I know which eye Fulmore cut from himself.
Fuck me. Now we're in the business.
Bullshit. Fundamental confusion. Not even Orr can remember. It's a blur. Unreliable no matter what he thinks.
What they said. If we're right, you drink twice.
Fuck. Right. I'm out of meat. On second thought, I think it's time for bed. No.
What? We're just getting started.
No, I've had enough. I think Orr's feeling it too.
Now I really wish I could hear him.
There's an idea in that.
You've turned me into a drunkard, Raeke.
Let's talk it over tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yep. That was more than I thought it was.
It seems your resilience extends to alcohol.
Don't need prime bluff for that. Did you ever get drunk? Before?
The provincial summit of 1428. 25 years ago.
25 years ago?
My station doesn't afford many opportunities for revelry. Bronte and I were shameful that night. Even the alcohol couldn't take his grace from him.
You thought a lot of him?
Even among canvas nights, he was beautiful. He had such a gentle soul, and a curiosity like no other. He loved people, even if he didn't entirely understand them, and they loved him. History doesn't remember who he was. Bronte was the finest to ever wear the white plate, right until the end.
Was, Alyssa like her father?
You would think, but no. She was born with fire in her heart, penitent and eager to please. Precise, quick-witted, and just as quick to temper. Poetic when the moments arose. Those were the times when I saw Bronte in her.
Then why leave her behind? Why leave the Abbey? What were you trying to find out there?
That's not a discussion for this level of inebriation. You need to rest.
I can wait for now. Or, I need to ask you something.
Yes?
When we met, when you were dying, and I refused the blood, did you give it to me on purpose?
You leaned in. I was in my death throes. I couldn't predict that I'd cough blood into your mouth.
Not even with the recognition?
No. Never.
Alright. Just had to ask.
Though only a small amount of time had gone by, there was a natural rhythm to Varewood. We each settled in our own ways. Raeke even warmed to the idea of accepting his place as a leader. He found his own voice by acting as mine. As more of the residents began to accept the Templars' aid, Sodrin became a personal project for Raeke.
In the moonlight, her face looked like a limestone cliff, weathered and cracked by the ocean. She must have dragged me for miles while I was delirious, just trying to find the perfect spot to do away with me and take the prime blood. Her claw was digging into my shoulder the whole way, streams of blood all down my back. I must have left the trail halfway through the monk's wood.
But you already had the prime blood. Why were you so weak?
It just needed time to take. Even Orr was guessing about what would happen to me.
Oi, are you embellishing stories again?
I am recounting what is soon to be new scripture. Thank you very much. Sodrin, you run on. I'll finish that story later. Right?
Fine, but you're showing me that claw.
I'll do you one better. Go ask Cullen. He'll show it to you. Might charge you a few lessons for it, though.
I think I'll just wait on you, if it's all the same. I don't want to go near those people.
I spoke to him. Water under the bridge. Okay, we're only here for another day or so it would be nice if we could all part on good terms.
I respect you, Jericho, but I think it's wrong, consorting with cutthroats and temperers. You will too. You just need time to realise certain things. You're not just a bleeding monk.
Oh, we'll talk about this later. Just try with them. That's all I ask. It's all of us against the Ardèche.
Fine. For you.
Good morning.
Morning.
Looks like you're making progress with him.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle. I know he's troubled, but he keeps alluding to things that I don't understand.
Sodrin's family were perhaps a bit fanatical, from what I'm told. I wouldn't let it worry you.
One thing at a time. You're mixing more paint for the wards?
I am indeed. Though I could use more of the prime blood. I don't suppose you'd offer a donation?
How would that work?
Actually, it might be a bit soon. I don't want to scare you off.
You have to cut your wrist. It's the most comfortable way to release enough.
No, it's fine. I'm not squeamish. It's just, or won't it kill me?
Your body can produce new blood at an astounding rate. I'll show you where to cut and how to seal the wound after.
Here?
Right there.
Oh. That's a strange sensation.
Perks of a new vocation?
Not one I was seeking. And Orr didn't exactly choose me for the job. It was happenstance. An accident.
Well, one that's worked in your favour.
It feels wrong.
How so?
I didn't tell you this before, but in the cave, when Orr offered me the blood, I refused him. I tried to test his powers when they were failing him, and it worked. He lost the wager, and I intended to let him die without a legacy.
You were indebted. Caelin, the Black Bile sorcerers, They came from the house. It only makes sense that you'd resent Or. But if you refused, how are you here?
When Or was dying, me being me, I leaned in. He coughed up some blood and it went into my mouth. And here we are. You find that funny?
I do. There's something about the image of a scrappy little scavenger biting off more than he can chew that's quite amusing. Or used to love stories like that. Quite fitting that he found himself in one.
That should be enough blood for now. Run your hands along the wound. It'll close up.
You've taken this remarkably well. I thought you'd have wanted my head for being so impure.
An indebted scavenger inheriting the prime blood. What greater hope can there be? Even the monks thought all hope was lost for the indebted. Were it not for the Northmen, Ardesh, then the Bylands probably would have been our greatest foe. But you're proof that the better path can continue. Maybe even stronger than before. History doesn't always like to remember it, but Or had always wanted better relations with the Templars. All the monks did. But I'm sure you're sick to death of hearing about them.
In a way. But I'm interested. How well did you know Or?
As well as one can, considering the differences between us. He was quite charming in life, if you'd believe it, and a very patient tutor. From a distance, the monks seemed so singular, but when you spent time with them, you realised that they were their own people.
All right. Tell me something about him that I wouldn't know. Something small.
Ooh, now you're putting me on the spot. Let me think. Blueberries. He hated blueberries. Couldn't stand them. I wonder if you'd hate them too, considering. Do you like them?
The stagnant sands didn't offer many blueberry fields, funnily enough. I've never seen one.
Well, they're blue-coloured berries.
Thank you, yeah, I hadn't figured that out yet. That's great.
Well, you seem to think they grow in fields, so I wasn't sure. It's bushes, by the by.
Well, consider me educated, High Rootler.
I aim to serve, Voice of Or. What was it like in Vise? You hear stories sometimes, not good ones.
It was its own kind of life. You would think being born trapped would keep you ignorant. But my parents were merchants.
I was going to ask about that. You don't look like you're from Vise.
Nutmeg traders from the west, amongst other things. Wealthy enough, from what I was told. Just stopping through for a month before they were back on the road. Then Calkey poisoned the water and offered the cure in the same breath.
Indenture.
Shed luck. But apparently that runs in our blood. The city fell into chaos and then a new order. A month became the rest of their lives. Would have been mine too until Cullen offered me a different path.
Did you ever go back?
No, chances are we never would have either. That was the whole point. We were harder to discover if we never went near the Bylands. When Cullen told me that, I wasn't going to go. My father, he was near the end. Creeping death in his bowels. He was on his deathbed when we headed out. I know what you're thinking. How could I leave him like that? Yeah. But he knew there wouldn't be another chance for me to get out there, that there was no other opportunity, and things were only going to get worse in Vise. I didn't know what else to do.
If he urged you to go, then you have nothing to apologise for. Misplaced guilt is a tax unwarranted.
That's quite good. Where's that from?
Brother Or of the Eightfold House? From the raising of the wolves, if memory serves?
It serves correctly. From when we called the last of the Lugh.
I should get to reinforcing the wards. I wouldn't mind a hand.
I'm still a little lightheaded. That was a lot of blood.
I hadn't considered. Looks like the first wave of Ardèche should be passing around us today. I thought it would be fitting to have a little dance under their noses tonight. It'd be nice if you came along. With the others, of course.
I like it. I'll be there.
Well, that's good, because the inn is the only space big enough for all of us.
Very sly. Very sly. We'll see you tonight.
All right, then.
I didn't realize you were there at first.
I apologize. It seemed you were preoccupied. I didn't want to interrupt. You've taken quite a liking to Liada.
She has wisdom beyond her years.
You know that's not what I mean. I would believe the feeling is mutual.
I didn't realize we talked like this.
The depths of my advice go beyond the holy. I have, if you could believe it, lived some form of life since the dawn of time. Matters of love are not beyond me.
That's a strong word.
In its infancy, but I can see it.
All right, that's enough. Look, we don't have time for things like that. In a few days, we'll be back on the road to Lazar anyway.
So,
this isn't exactly a good time.
there is no good time. There never will be. It's up to you to take what you want from this life while you still can. Embrace it while it's in front of you. Liada would be a good match, even for a brief moment. Her bloodline is powerful, perhaps only second to yours.
And how would that work with you hovering over me? I don't think the thought hasn't crossed my mind. I don't get to have normal relationships anymore. Not that I did anyway.
Something that will only become more true as the ages pass. The more you come to understand your new nature, the harder these matters will become. The distance you feel towards mortals will only grow. The way you view these involvements will change.
Well, it's already pretty fucking difficult.
Perhaps, like other elements of your power, you may be able to exert some control. I don't control when I appear, but perhaps you might.
So I can send you away?
I see no reason why not. With a bit of practice and the right intent, I think that in time...
Leave me. Practice my hours. Liada! Wait up!
I have loved. It is true. Not in a conventional sense. But I have known connections with others as ages passed, as did my siblings. Kronos, in particular, was known to have taken many lovers through the years. Even canvas knights were capable, though enjoying the company of mortals was, at best, a perplexing matter for them. Bronte was one of the few exceptions whose love went beyond his transformation, and manifested in the form of his daughter, Alyssa. Conception between a knight and a mortal had only occurred 3 times before Bronte and Talea. The reasons for such a rarity were numerous, chief among them the nature of the child's ascension. The transfer of power from one to another was a deadly affair. Even if Bronte had survived to Alyssa's coming of age, that day would have been his last among the living. Few choose to pay this price, but Bronte was never much of a conformist. They say I attracted the outliers in my life. Brother Orr, the wayward tongue, unconventional and quick to action. Blood is as blood does. My present company was no exception to this rule.
I have an idea. Wanted to see what you thought.
But before you start, just remember, I'm not a temperer. Talk to me like I'm in a crib.
This one's easy. Siren's Dream, the Blue Thistle. I think with the right mixture and some of the prime blood, we might be able to see or, well, hallucinate him alongside Raeke.
Now, there's a thought. Will it still get me high?
Nope.
I'm less interested. Go on.
Raeke wouldn't be so alone anymore. And it would save him having to repeat himself half the time.
And let us keep an eye on Orr.
As far as Raeke tells me, Orr isn't actually Orr. Just a way for the prime blood to communicate with him safely.
That's always been told.
You think Rake's blood is deceiving him? You know I don't hold any love for who Or was, but he's been up front with us. It's not exactly like Raeke is conforming to their old ways.
If you take anything I say to heart, know this. Good liars practice often, but the best usually just tell the truth. Then no one knows the difference.
The last days we spent in Varewood were tranquil. Respite amongst the carnage of the world. Almost. Raeke began to take more of an interest in our ways, or at least a further interest in Liada.
You've not said anything for a while.
I'm just watching you work. Don't always have a lot to say.
All right, suit yourself, mystery man. Tell me something.
Tell you what,
Tell me something. Anything at all.
that's far too vague. Come on.
Something interesting. A confession, a secret. Anything at all. Come on.
God's below. Come on, Rick. Right. Okay. Here's something.
I'm waiting. I'm ready.
I am lopsided. Like a Fomorian.
I don't see it.
No, the way I was formed. You have to look close. You stare at patterns all day. I thought you'd have noticed. Look, the fingers on my left side are longer than my right. Just by a tiny bit.
So that means what? Your great-great-great-grandfather was a Fomorian?
Yeah, seems like it. And it means I am very, very slightly prescient. But only for minor inconveniences.
Just the little stuff.
I always know when I'm going to stub my toe. I swear.
Well, let's see those lopsided hands then. I'm not seeing it. The symmetry is perfect. I know. They look perfectly balanced.
No. Look. I showed this to Caelan a few weeks back. If I put my right over my left, then you can see. It's not there anymore.
Well, I'm sure it was.
Of course. I didn't realise the blood would do that. I mean, it's fixed other things. I suppose it makes sense. Like my muscles are bigger. My abdominals are shaped up. My hair is thicker. My harvesting scars are gone too. It's like it never happened.
You've been blessed.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know how much of me is going to be left when I've stopped getting stronger. We don't really know where I fit into things. From what Sodrin's been alluding to, I'm becoming something people only...
What exactly has he been saying to you?
It's vague, but enough to put Or on edge. He keeps telling me that my blood is purer now that I'm the only one left. But whenever I push him on it, he shies away. It's confusing. Yeah.
Rick, this is important. I think I know what he's referring to, but is Or with us?
Does that worry you?
I would never lie to him, but this is serious. Is Or here?
No. I sent him away when I came with you.
Good. There are certain ideas, certain heresies that developed over time. I think Sodrin was referring to one of them.
So he's heard about a blasphemy. Okay. I'll get it out of him and we can put it to bed.
There are certain ideas within the house about the prime blood. Dangerous ideas that the monks forbade us from talking about, that threaten to turn the house on itself. Heretical theories. Nonsense, really.
This is my blood. I have a right to know. But how do you?
I earned that trust, and I was shown. In the proper ways. Raeke, by our laws, I'd be put to death just for telling you. The 8 might be dead, but I'll continue to honour their word.
Would you be saying that if Orr wasn't still with me? It sounds like you're scared of him. I wouldn't hurt anyone because of some stupid belief.
Without a shadow of a doubt, misinterpretation of a power like the Prime Blood has real consequences. Not everyone understands the sacrifices the monks made for the Great South.
Why not just set him straight? Why can't I hear this? What's so dangerous about an idea?
You might believe it. Once you understand yourself more, once Orr teaches you, you can learn everything. It just needs to come at the right time.
It's always at the right time. Sodrin is little more than a child. It won't sway me. Unless you're scared he's right.
Raeke, there's such a careful balance to these things. You have to understand, the Prime Blood is immoral and malleable. The bleeding monks are what made it righteous, and dangerous ideas can infect the mind.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought the blood guided them.
I know it's easy to judge our secrecy, but there is a point to it. Radical ideas are dangerous when they're that close to power. Faith is as a pendulum. The more you push it, the stronger it returns.
So what do we do about Sodrin?
We guide him away from that kind of thinking. Gently. There's not many of us left, and he's so young. To try him as a heretic would be tragic. I'll keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't cross any lines. It's difficult to keep your thoughts from straying into the dark when you go through some of the older texts. That's why...
Why what?
When I found Sodrin and saw what had been done to his family, I told you that I became inspired to make these runes, didn't I?
You did.
But I didn't tell you where the inspiration came from.
You saw patterns in what they did to the bodies.
Arranged like a rose, with him placed at the centre. These runes, these people, owe Sodrin's family a debt. We owe him a debt. No one else knows, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Sometimes the darkness makes us search for new sources of light.
Then we protect him. Sounds like his family paid the price anyway.
Heretics or no, their deaths saved all of us. Anyway, that's my burden to bear. Speaking of yours, we're all set up for tonight. We've got a few musicians with us, so we can have a proper Caelin. I'll be expecting a dance.
Yeah, hey, maybe I can get myself a kilt for the next one. Suppose white and red are my colours now.
I think you'd look pretty good in a kilt.
Like you wouldn't believe. Why did I say it like that?
We would hold festivities often in times of peace. Great ceilidhs in the central hall. The pews and the pulpits would be cleared, replaced with dining tables and music and laughter. Our allies and our enemies alike invited in to dance. We believed in building strong bloodlines, and where better than a dance? Monks always, but in these times we were matchmakers. Introducing the finest bloodlines in the Great South to one another, forging pacts and marriages through nothing more than chance meetings. Generations of planning, of introductions that may have seemed chance, but were hundreds of years in the making. The Great Hall may have changed form, but it never stopped being a place of worship.
Oh, you've shaved.
It felt like it was time. Not like we'll get another chance.
It looks well on you. It's strange seeing you both.
Not looking like we're half dead.
Something like that. I still don't know how I feel about coming to this. I'd hardly call us well-liked. I must be the first Temper invited to Caelin in 30 years.
You'll be fine. We'll just find a nice corner to drink in.
Same old, same old. Right, let's get pissed. Next lesson, Angali. You gotta push through the crowd to get your hand on the bar.
My brother used to say the same thing. He called it the push and shove. Had a whole routine on the go.
Smart man. 4 flagons of whatever's strongest. Don't suppose this is on the house.
You're lucky I'm not charging you double. 1 greater each.
Keep the change. Charitable donation.
I've never seen you hand over extra coin before.
Hey, where's my coin?
Let's sit down.
How come you got me 2?
Because you're drinking for 2. Or you can give 1 to your birth.
Funny man.
Right. Here we are. Almost 2 weeks without fighting, which is a record for me and Scabby. Sláinte, you fucking bastards.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Or say sláinte too. Properly. Yeah, how's the potion coming along? Think it'll work?
I resent the word potion. I'm not a witch. It's an infusion if you're being technical. It should allow us to see ore for the better part of a day with only a few drops. We'll need to figure it out as we go.
Have you found much else?
There's only so much I can study without proper equipment. I'd imagine Lazar has the best money can buy, so the real discoveries will come then. I'm working under assumptions more than anything else. The prime blood's evasive, though. Like it's changing its properties to avoid being broken down.
Don't care. Next topic. Well, I mean, if we're going straight to the top once we reach the estate, you need to know a few things. Getting to the Baron means we'll have to go through his half-triplets.
How does that even work?
Same father, different mothers. Born on the same day at the same time. Half-triplets. The Baron decided to favour them over his other bastards, so he raised them himself. Vaughn is the artificer. Shyla thinks she can see into the future. But Mannix is going to be our problem.
The Warhound. Knows like a dog and far too protective for our good. If we can't get him to trust our story, we are fucked. If he finds out what Raeke is before we reach his old man, he'll probably try and kill us.
So we try and tell the truth in stages. Just enough to get us an audience with the Baron so that we can...
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I don't suppose I could steal Raeke for a dance? It would be a shame to waste your newfound talents.
We're just planning out our next moves. I'll be free soon.
Go on, you're fucking useless to me anyhow. Just don't have too much fun. Now move it before she changes her mind.
I won't steal him for too long.
Alright. I'm a shit dancer though. I won you.
You know, I can't figure out whether you two actually like each other.
I'm fond of him. Sometimes. I just don't understand him.
In what way?
In the way that he doesn't know what he wants to be. Never has. Worst possible candidate, and he ends up with something like the fucking prime blood. And I told you before, that boy is addicted to his own misery.
He looks pretty happy right now.
You just don't know him well enough. Or these people. Look.
You Cullen, you prick, you seeing this? Take notes.
You got 2 left feet, dickhead!
What am I looking for?
Just watch. There he goes, look at them. All smiling at him, clapping. These people see 2 things, pure and impure. You think they're grinning like that for some backwoods scavenger?
It's not him they see.
That's the one.
It's Orr. He's just a mouthpiece. They feel like Orr is in control.
And who's to say he isn't? This is all working out pretty well for him. Rake's easily swayed.
He's just gotten his freedom back.
And that's his problem. He's so desperate to be around people, he'll do anything. And then when he is, not a fucking clue. Keeps thinking we'll come across somewhere better than Vise.
I'd say this is slightly better.
Nah, it just looks different. Everywhere's the same. I've been around enough. I left the house because I figured out how things really are. We're just animals. Rolling around in the mud, and all of this is just dressing. Everything we do is just dressing up the ugly truth because we can't stand it. All we want is filth and blood, fucking, fighting and eating. We just disagree on how we get those things.
Touch me. Get your hands off me.
Cunt is as cunt does. Now I smell some trouble. Stay here. I'm going to slip around, just in case.
Hey, get down from there!
No, no more. You'll fucking listen.
Sodrin, don't.
You're all doomed. Cowards. Nestled in the bosom of some poisonous warlock. Caved into the lies of a temperer so quickly. The lowest circle of the ocean is bound for those who do nothing in times of strife. The enemy is all around us. And you're dancing. You're laughing.
Sodrin, stop it. Someone take him down from there.
That's enough, you little shit. I'm cutting you off.
Fuck! Oh, my nose!
We have to go after him. That was far too close. He's had a little too much to drink. He'll be fine, everyone.
Oh, Cullen, you alright?
Not as bad as I thought. Oh, you better get through to him before he says something that'll get him killed. Even I can tell he's been reading something he shouldn't have.
Thank you for reaching him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but let Orr take the lead on this. Kid's got a madness in him.
We'll handle it.
Look, if this goes the way I think it will, you better get your stomach strong.
Sodrin, wait, please.
Sodrin!
I can't.
I don't hurt you, just calm.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. Or forgives you. You haven't done anything yet.
Raeke.
We all forgive you.
I just don't know what to do. I'm right. I know I'm right. I can see it in my dreams. I divined it. I did everything right.
You divined it? How?
My family could see things sometimes. Things I know I'm not meant to talk about. But my father said that the Northmen changed everything, that all the blasphemers were cleansed by them. Before he died, he told me what had to happen. He knew the monks had forgotten who they really were, that no one reminded them in time. That was why they died. But Orr, we knew you'd seen the truth. It's why you left the house. Is he here?
Orr, I need you. I'm here, my child.
But your father was wrong.
But you left because you knew. You knew that if the others died, then you would...
Cease your words. Continue down this path and
forfeit your life.
I don't understand. Sacrifices have to be made, just like the Sundering.
Yes, they do.
We must sacrifice those old grudges we once held. We must unite the Great South again for a singular purpose, through a shared vision.
Just like before?
Yes, but the form of those sacrifices must change. The patterns of fate have changed. So must we.
A great becoming.
Of a different kind.
Yes. Yes! That's what I mean. That's all I want. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I thought everyone left was pure, but they're all sinners too.
You have no authority to judge the blood of others. You are the son of a heretic. Were times different, you would be hanged.
Why? I don't know what to do. I don't know what's right anymore. Liada, please. I thought this was how we were meant to be, but I feel so far away from them. Every time I deny what I know, it feels so easy for a moment. And then I realise I don't belong here again. I'm not like them. I don't know these people. I tried to be around them. I tried to be with them, but I stand in the middle of a crowd and somehow I'm further away than before.
Sodrin, this is not the way. Your family were sick.
His family were tainted.
Enough! Or leave. It's just me now. It's just me. No one is going to kill you. I won't let them. I know what it's like.
You don't?
I do. I stand in there and I know I'm not really there. They know I'm different, that I'm not meant to be there. It's always been like this. Not even the prime blood can change that. Everything has its limits.
How do you live like this?
From one moment to the next. You adapt. You keep moving. You swallow it down.
I don't think I can.
You have to. Okay? You have to. Do you understand me? I'll help you figure it out.
I just wanted to help you be stronger.
You don't need to anymore. I promise.
Thank you.
They took Sodrin to bed and stayed with him until he was at rest. From what I'm told, at least. There are many moments in Rake's life since that night that are lost to me, including his return to the inn.
Do you think I'll be alright?
I think his wounds are deeper than any of us realised.
He looked so scared of what he knew. Of me.
The house has had its troubles over the years. Every tree splinters, if given enough time. I didn't know you felt like that.
I don't know him, but I know his confusion.
Do you really feel like you're not there?
I think I'll always be standing in someone else's shadow. Caelin, Cullen, or I'm a vessel. No one's asking for me.
I'm asking for you.
You're asking for Or.
I'm asking for you. Or didn't talk Sodrin down. Or didn't sit down with him. Or didn't hold him when he needed it.
That sounds an awful lot like you're disagreeing with one of the...
You are a terrible influence.
That sounds more like it.
I feel like there's a bit more time to dance and drink.
No, not for me. I think it's time to retire for the night.
Of course. That was a lot. Would you like some company?
Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not for a while. Sometime though.
I'll hold you to that. When you're ready.
I'll see you in the morning. We can talk more then. Or we need to talk.
You're becoming flippant in the way that you dismiss me. That was a crucial moment. You could have used my guidance.
Your guidance sounded an awful lot like trying to threaten him into submission. Or worse.
That boy is a remnant from a cult thought long dead. Errant alchemists who thought they understood the path better than those who created it.
You would have had me kill him.
In a different time, perhaps. But there are so few left, redemption may be an option. He merely has to be reminded of the consequences of speaking on such things.
Speaking on what things? What aren't you telling me? I'm not a child.
You are to me. I would not sentence men to their deaths over trivial blasphemy. If the choice is between Sodrin and Varewood, then surely the path is clear. That boy's family, his cult, were an infection. Are an infection. One best dealt with before it can spread.
See, there it is again. Or the conqueror. Or the word of blood. Yeah, I can feel it. You know, that violence in you. That same violence that you claimed you excised into the canvas nights. You know, I keep wondering about myself, but not once have I stopped to ask what you're becoming.
I become nothing. I am.
What?
A reckoning to those who took everything from the house. Your house.
I changed my mind. Leave me. Or what's happening?
Raeke, the smoke, the blood.
Ah!
Get up, Raeke.
I'm scared of the door.
Get out of the smoke.
Jericho! It's okay. It's okay, I have you. Come on. Come on.
Sodrin. What's going on?
It's alright. I got to you as fast as I could. The Northmen, they're inside.
No, we have to fight them off. Gather everyone we can. We can. I don't know how to save them.
Come with me. I know how. We can fight back. I have it in hand. Come on.
Hey, the smoke. Hey, I need a second. I can barely see.
I'll get you to safety.
I need to fight.
I'll make sure you can. Come on, I have you. We have to make it to the outskirts.
I can't hear a word anymore. The smoke, it did something to me.
You just need a minute. Just keep moving. Lean on me. Just a bit further.
Where are you taking me? They're all back there. We have to help.
Said, listen, I'm trying to help, but you need to let me show you. You were right. I need to step up. But you made it clear when you came to me.
Raeke!
Raeke!
Yeah, I think I can hear Cullen. Just let me get my breath back.
It's just here.
I'm not leaving them.
You don't have to. This is how we defend them. You're gonna kill every last Northman. Every single one of them tonight. I made it so. Just look. You'll see. You'll know I was right.
Sodrin, what are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
A moment, please. Look.
I can't see. It's too dark. What is... Sodrin! What is that?
Your eyes will adjust. No, it's taking too long.
Sodrin.
Look! You have to see it now. I know it's tough and it's painful, but that's alchemy. You have to swallow it down. I swallowed it down. It's how you purify the soul, how I can purify yours. I did everything right to the measurement, every symbol. She's of such good stuff. It was easy and merciful. The rest of them deserve to suffer.
Is that... No. Sodrin.
It was so painful. But sacrifices are required. That's what the old texts say. But I won't turn away from what's necessary. And neither will you. We're kin. You said it yourself. We weren't really there.
What did you do?
Don't touch it! Don't move anything about it. It's perfect. I got things wrong last time, but that was just practice.
What did you do? Liada, is that... What did you do?
I know what comes next. I'm not sorry. I sinned, but I'm not sorry. I'm doing this for everyone. For everything. I didn't take anything from her that I'm not willing to give myself. You're gonna win now, because of me. Remember that.
What did you do?
You're not just a bleeding monk. You're not just a lord of blood. You're so much more. And these cards! Hide from it, you. Hide from it. The other monks are dead. The canvas knights are dead. But the blood runs purer than before. It's not just her. I marked every house with runes made from her blood. It's all connected. The Northmen, they're sacrificing all of them in your name. They don't even know it. Every sinner that's dying is making you stronger.
I can't see her face. What did you do? What?
There he is! Raeke, we have to go. Now! It's all fucked.
Is that? Oh, no.
What the fuck?
You shy away from the truth, but not even these blasphemers can take you from it. In my dreams, I see a bleak nothing, just water and brine and choking memory, a stagnant ocean, cloying, desperate for everything. But something is tearing its way right through it. A river underneath the ocean, deeper than the final circle, deeper than where you're all bound for. Raeke, you are beyond ore. You are the art.
What did you do?
Raeke, no!
What the fuck just happened?
Get him on the back of your horse. Come on! I can't tell what's what.
Forget about it. Don't look, don't. Just fucking forget about it. Stick to the paths or we'll all end up in a ditch. Ride until that fucking horse dies if you have to. Now come on. Yeah!
Yeah!
There was a sickening victory in that moment, though for whom I do not know. The levy within Rake's mind threatened to break that night, far sooner than it ought to. Sodrin, twisted as he was by malignant and dark practices, found the martyrdom he was seeking. A new failure for this blood to contemplate. The sacrifices of the Sundering had not stopped. They merely took on a new form. In myself, those years ago, I found sin. A sin not yet excised.